What's going on? So glad that you chose to look at the Herbalife opportunity. I am going to be your host today. My name is Stephen Crawford. I've been a part of this amazing company for over 8 years. And in fact, when I got started, I was really looking for some change in my life. I got started on the amazing products as well as increasing my frequency in the gym, really monitoring the way that I was, eating and the food choices that I was making. And I was able to take my body fat from 12% to 6% and gained a good amount of lean muscle, a whole lot of confidence, and was actually able to turn this into a business opportunity. So what I'm going to explain to you guys today is exactly how you can do the same thing if it's something that you desire. So first, I'm going to start with a little bit of our history. This is our amazing founder, Mark Hughes, who started this company at the age of 23, and he just wanted to spread the message of good nutrition throughout the world. And now, with Herbalife being in over 90 countries, Mark's dream now is more of a reality now than ever, and I'm super excited to share that with you guys today. Something that I am personally very passionate about is where our products come from, where our materials come from, our seed to feed philosophy, where we get a chance to see that our great ingredients, a lot of them are manufactured in-house through a careful selection process. Now, in fact, I personally have been able to go to a couple of the places that they actually make the products. And the process, they are extremely thorough, and they want to make sure that each and every product that goes out to the customer is of the highest quality through the thorough testing. I mean, multiple rounds of rigorous testing to make sure that you guys have the highest quality and actually high standard of product, right? So another thing that corporate is taking on, which I am super proud of, and it's something to definitely brag on the company about, is the things that they're committed to being a part of. First thing being the environmental sustainability, how we make our products, not just the products of itself, but the plastic that's getting used in our, some of our wrappers. They actually are committed to removing, you see, 1.2 tons of plastic from our protein deluxe bars, which is a very popular product, and also streamlining just a lot of the packaging so that we are actually able to do our part with making sure that the world stays a nice, healthy place, right? Including 25% recycled material, which is a very, very important, very, very environmental friendly. And also the initiative for Nutrition for Zero Hunger. The Herbalife is super committed to tackling, hunger, food insecurity, and malnutrition in the world. And if you see here that the nonprofit supports over 114 million people in over 120 countries, that is definitely a mission that I personally can get behind, as well as the HNF, the Herbalife Nutrition Foundation, which was created in 1994. And what I really love about this is something that the founder, Mark Hughes, he was really passionate about it. And in fact, in 1998, as you see here, he built an orphanage in Brazil and named it a Herbalife Casa. And now there's Herbalife Casas, all throughout the world with a mission to really make sure that our kids get great nutrition, right? So the reason you are here today could be a couple of things. You may want to choose when you want to work. You may want to positively impact others. I know that's a big thing. A lot of us, okay, let's be honest, most of us want some extra income. I get it. All right. We also want to look and feel better as we age, and then spending more time with family and friends is definitely something that we will look forward to. So if you're here for any of these reasons or a multitude of these reasons, this is definitely something you want to pay attention to, right? And this is a slide that I take pride in, because once you become a member with us, you have access to our amazing products and a company that has been in business for over 4 decades. For me, I find a level of comfort knowing that the company has been around for multiple decades and in over 90 countries, which you'll see in a second. But you also get an amazing support and training system just like this, to where you can learn and then bring your people in. And so they have a structure and a system to learn from too as well. And if you guys see this number here in 2020, over 8.9 billion in suggested retail sales. For me, this is a great indication of a company that's going in the right direction. So this is a who do you know slide, right? Some of us travel abroad. Some of us have family or college roommates or college people that we've known our entire life that may live in one of these countries. And the big question that we get is, hey, I know somebody in this country. Can they get the products or can they do the business? And the answer is, if you see it listed here, you can personally have clients and business in these countries. So start thinking about who do you know, to where you can actually not only have a national business, but an international business as well. So Here at Herbalife, we offer nutrition for a healthy, active lifestyle. And in fact, globally, over 1.9 billion servings of our amazing Herbalife nutrition Formula One was sold in 2020. And if you see here, really focus on cellular nutrition, right? So we specialize in a lot of different areas, of course, mainly healthy weight, right? But we have a lot of things that are very, specific, like digestive health, brain health, heart health, energy and fitness. We have a skincare line as well, because as we get these results, we want to make sure that our skin is right along with these results, right? So we have a lot of things here. So whatever you come in for, we probably have something for if you just look through the catalog. So we have a few people here that are going to give you some real life testimonies, because it's great when one person can experience, success, but it's awesome when you can have other people that experience success. So I'm going to give you guys a few people to share their testimony.
Hi guys, Yuri out of California. Been amazing in the community for the last 2 years. Before Herbalife, I was that retail manager, low on energy, running across the floor. And then I caught myself on a hike and seen a picture after that I wasn't happy with, guys. Went ahead and reached out to my friend, got started on the products, end up losing 3 pounds and 3% body fat with my healthy eating and my working out. From there, was able to start helping others out. And my 2 favorite products are going to be Rebuilt Strength and Lift Off.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Seven Buffins. Before Herbalife, you guys, I was actually a celebrity hairstylist that was a tired, overworked, crash dieter. I wanted to be able to have something I could still be able to make healthy lifestyle changes, but also enjoy what I was doing every single day, which when Herbalife found me, I was so excited because I was like, the Formula One is one of my favorite products. Tastes like ice cream, you guys, having it for breakfast. Was able to get 2 inches off of my waist with some healthy lifestyle changes. And that's when I was completely hooked on the products. As you guys can see, I was able to also go ahead and have a pregnancy with the products, and postpartum, you guys, with those same lifestyle changes, I'm able to have been down 35 pounds and found another fave product, which was the new mom booster. Of course, I want to be able to have so much fun with my son, enjoy life every single day, but I want to do that feeling great and not fatigued. So these amazing things found me, and I hope they find you as well. We can't wait to have you on Team Herbalife.
Wow, you guys, those results were phenomenal. Thank you for your shares. I really love seeing people who, some of us probably know hairstylists or people who work at, these stores that we frequent that could definitely benefit from just feeling better. So definitely we get customers. But here's some ways to grow your business, you guys, because we heard some great testimonials about people taking the products, but then there's also an opportunity for you to become a distributor as well and grow a business. So how do we grow our business? Of course, people want to know. So we get customers, which those people who shared before started off as customers, right? Or we can get preferred members, which are like discounted clients. And then we also can get Herbalife Nutrition independent distributors and help them reach the level of supervisor, which you'll learn about here in a minute. So we get those customers and we increase our customer base or our preferred member base. And we also increase our distributor base and help get new potential supervisors. Sounds very simple, right? Cool. So how do we do this? So different people have different things they're excited about. Some people really utilize social media. There are other things that we have out there like lifestyle and fitness camps. People get together, whether it's in a park or facility, and they work out together. And it's a great way to invite. We have shake and spa parties and events. There's business in services. You can take the products, you can sample it. So anything that excites you, usually what I like to say, whatever excites you, you can add that into activities that could funnel people into your business. So your ultimate goals when it comes to the business side of things is you might want to make that potential retail or wholesale profit and make a difference, right? So we're going to go over a few ways on how we're able to earn income, and we'll use a $200 earn-based program as just a way for you to be able to follow, right? So you can see if you become a distributor and you have one customer that places that $200 order, as soon as you sign up, you yourself have a 25% profit margin. So you'll be able to earn 25% off of that $200 order, which will give you $50. That is great. That is amazing. You're servicing somebody and you're able to have that 25% in return. However, what you can see is if you have that customer ordering that same $200 plan and you're getting that 50%, which is the supervisor level. So there are certain levels that the profit level is from 25 to 50%. You can get as high as 50% profit. So that same $200 order, you're able to earn $100 off that same order, which is fantastic. So thinking bigger picture, if you get 10 people, just imagine 10 people you know that will want to get started on these products and they order these $200 plans, you can see a $500 profit if you're at the 25% level, and you can see a $1,000 profit if you're at that 50% level, right? So going on to the second way to earn income, retail is what I call that instant money that you get when somebody purchases products from you. Now, the second way is a wholesale profit, right? So you're able to earn up to 25% profit from your new and existing distributors and your preferred members, meaning that your percentage in theirs, whatever the difference is, you'll be able to earn that in the form of a check. And let's just say you're at that supervisor 50% level, which we really strive for, right? And we're talking about that same $200 earn base. So we have 10 preferred members that order from you, which are your discounted clients, and you're at that 25% level. So you can see how $2,000 in sales is possible, but then you have 10 distributors who sell that same $200 program at that 25%, $2,000 in sales. You can start to earn a second type of income called wholesale profits, which is absolutely amazing. The third way, absolutely love royalties. Now, as people work and they go to that 50% supervisor level, there is another way to earn royalties. A lot of us know what royalties are. We won't get into too many examples today, but royalties are some of my favorite ways because you're helping people build their business. So of course there's compensation for it. And we're going to give you an example of 3 levels of supervisors that you've helped get to the 50% level, because you're able to earn up to a 5% monthly royalty. Now, take a look at this example here. If you bring somebody in and you help them and they do 5,000 documented volume points, that's what the DV stands for, documented volume points, which are just products sold, right? They do 5,000 documented volume points. And your second level person could be somebody who they brought in, right? Who does 10,000. And then they brought in somebody who does 5,000. You might not have even brought in or even known the second and third level. However, you still get compensation for 3 levels deep. So you can see here that 5% of the first level is $250. 5% of that 10,000 is $500. And then of course, the third level production, 5% of that is $250. So you'll be able to have a total override check of $1,000 on top of the wholesale that you've earned and on top of the retail. That is phenomenal, right? So our goal, we really want to think about building a team of supervisors, because in order to earn royalties, you need to build a team of supervisors, which is that 50% level. It sounds great, right? That 50% profit sounds great. But to find your key people, we have to do work. You may have to sponsor 10, 20, 30, who knows how many people. And you may have to replace people who leave the business, who find out it might not be for them. But the key and the goal is to get as many supervisors as we can to help people earn that profit. It definitely takes time. It takes a lot of consistency, some skills, dedication, hard work, but it's definitely worth it. So the fourth way to earn is actually called a production bonus, depending on how big you've built that organization of supervisors. So as you reach higher levels, you're actually able to be eligible for a 2% up to 7% bonus on that royalty on your entire organization. So here's a quick overview of those ways that we've just discussed how to earn income. So if you're looking at this opportunity, you're trying to figure out how you can earn some extra income by, taking these products. You can actually become somebody who is a distributor, and you have retail profits from your customers, wholesale profits, royalties, and earn a production bonus. These are some ways that you're able to start earning income with the company. So what we're going to watch right now is a video of our statement of average gross compensation.
Hello, everyone. My name is Dan Waldron. Thank you for tuning in here today. And what we're going to be discussing for the next couple of minutes is the form that you have in front of you called our SAGC form. And that is our U.S. Statement of Average Gross Compensation. And this is in 2020. So if you look down the screen here, you can see in 2020, about 191,000 US distributors ordered products for resale from Herbalife Nutrition, and about 180,000 of them earned money from their sales and the sales of those they sponsored. Now, in a typical month, about 90,000 earned money, including those making supplemental income. Here's what they earned in a typical month. So if you look at this right here, and this is first year distributors here, and they looked at about 30,000 of them. Then they said, let's do 50% of that, about 15,000. And how much did they earn in a typical month? And right here, they earned over $200 in a month. Then they looked at the top 10%, or about 3,000 people, and they earned $1,246 in a month. Then they looked at the top 1%, about 300 people, and they earn more than $5,913 in a month. Again, first year distributors. Then they looked at everyone else on the other side of the sheet. If you look at that, all other distributors, and they did the same thing. About 60,000 of them, they did 50% of that, about 30,000, and they earned more than $264 in a month. Then they looked at the top 10%, and then they got about 6,000 of them, and they earned more than $3,305 in a month. Now, the bottom one here is the top 1%, about 600 people, earn more than $16,213 in a month. Now, this is the top 1% of the distributors, and typically they are president's team members, and it takes between 5 and 11 years to get to that particular position. Obviously requires skill, consistency, hard work, and dedication. Now, if you'd like to go look at this form yourself online, you can go to herbalife-nutrition.com/SAGC-USES. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in here today.
All right, thank you so much for that. So we have here our gold standard guarantee. Now, this is important because people have a lot of questions, or they may have some questions when they get started. And so here's a couple of bullet points for you. It is a low startup cost, which we'll talk about here in a second, but there are no minimum purchases that are required for you to become a distributor, right? So you don't have to actually purchase, anything. No, there's no minimum. There's also a money back guarantee, fully refundable for 12 months for the cost of what it's going to take for you to sign up if you have to cancel for any reason. And as you guys see here, there's a refund policy and a full business transparency, so you guys know exactly what it is that you're getting involved in, so that you're 100% comfortable with the decision that you're making. Now that you all know a few ways that we're able to earn income, let's get some real life testimonials from some real life people who are actually able to experience these results.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Thomas Hicks from Racine, Wisconsin. And before Herbalife, I was the president of a motorcycle club, and I also was a semi-truck driver. So pretty much what my days looked like was, while I was at work, I was doing a lot of unhealthy eating and drinking. And when I was not at work, I was doing a lot of unhealthy partying and drinking as well. So I found myself sitting at an unhealthy weight of about 319 pounds. And at that point, I knew I needed to make a change. And that's exactly when change found me. I started my nutrition plan, and initially I lost 16.5 pounds, and it boosted my confidence through the roof. So naturally, I wanted to stay consistent with it, which I did through hard work and dedication, and actually changing my eating habits. I was able to drop over 70 pounds. And so there is a business side of this, and I started taking advantage of it. So what I did was I started sharing my results on social media. I started working out with the community. I started creating a fit camp for everybody to plug into. And just by doing that, I've been able to open up a couple of nutrition clubs in the city here, which we're able to impact the community in a major way. I was able to earn over $3,300. Thanks for letting me share.
What's up, you guys? My name is Orlando out of Green Bay, Wisconsin. I've been doing Herbalife now for 8 amazing years. Before Herbalife, I was an ex-college athlete. I was struggling to gain weight. I was 145 pounds soaking wet, you guys. And now being consistent, dedicated to the process, trying and loving on the Herbalife products, you guys, with hard work, dedication, you guys, I was able to gain 30 pounds of lean muscle. I dropped my body fat from 30% down to 15%, and my energy started going through the roof. My journey has just been absolutely amazing. With the 8 years being, in the game, what I was also able to do, you guys, once the business opportunity just kind of started to flow, because people started to notice, you guys, my very first earnings with Herbalife, I was able to make $175. That meant so much for me, you guys, going to fit camps, bringing people to the events, making sure that I was, doing everything in the community that I could to earn that money, you guys. The $175, I was able to pay for gas. I was able to pay for a little bit of my car note. I was able to, do the things that I wanted to do. And now being in Herbalife full time, you guys, 8 years in the game, like I had mentioned, now I own myself a nutrition club. And last month, Herbalife, before expenses, I was able to earn an extra $5,000. And it just means the world now to me and my family. Thank you so much for letting me share. I'm gonna pass it back to Steven.
Thank you all so much for your shares. Now I'm going to share a little bit about myself as well. When I started, you guys, I shared earlier how I was able to take my body fat down and add some lean muscle, of course, by getting in the gym, adding in these amazing products, and being very, very dedicated to my nutrition program. As you can see here, I was able to gain some nice healthy weight while staying lean. And I had a lot of people who were noticing. And so when I was told that there was a business opportunity with that, I wanted to see if it was something that I could do. And so I started sharing my results with a couple of family friends first, and I was able to earn just over $500. And of course, that's not typical, but for me to be able to see that, that was something that people, were interested in, and they wanted to try the products as well. I wanted to give a little bit more time, dedication, and focus to this business. So over the last 8.5 years, really showing up, going to all of the meetings, and just really being plugged in to the community and willing to grow as an individual, I was able to earn a substantial income with this to where I can do this business as a full-time Herbalife distributor while taking care of my beautiful twin babies, being a very present dad, being able to do things for them, which is important to me, for them to be able to experience life as kids, and being able to have a nutrition club and all these different things. I really love it, but for me, the most important part is being present in the life of the people that I care about. So with that being said, you guys, here's a couple of things that you have access to once you become a distributor. And a lot of these things are great because once you get started, you're going to want to know exactly what you're getting yourself involved in. So you have great information and inspiration, just like these testimonies and the information that you've heard today. There's a lot of training and support systems available for you to become as thorough as a distributor as you desire to be. And my favorite part is that I get a chance to have a lot of fun with a lot of new friends. I've met some people that I consider my very best friends, and I know will be in my life for the rest of my life just by doing this amazing opportunity. So thank you guys. So your next steps, you have a few options, right? You can get with your wellness coach and ask them how you can actually get started on the products. If that's not something that you've done yet, how you can look and feel better. We have the preferred membership package down there, as a discounted client. So you're actually able to experience the results like some you heard today. So you can actually start working on your own. And if you're ready to become, a distributor and earn extra income, as you see here, it's a $94.10. And you get this beautiful distributor kit that you see here with a lot of information that is actually designed to help you understand the business just that much more thorough. And you get a nice bag and a water bottle and some buttons. Those things don't help, don't mind, having in our repertoire either, because we get a chance to go out and people can identify us by the buttons that we have. So you get a lot of material here, which is really, really awesome. So you guys, thank you so much. We have a great products, a great opportunity, and I appreciate you for taking the time to listen to us today. See you soon.